Hello, live in light, and I am Kirti Energy Alchemist. I'm here with YouTube and Instagram as well. I'm here on both of the channels, and hopefully, you can see me better and hear me better. I am here with a little psychic reading for all of you because I have been doing. Okay, you can see my why. Okay. I have been doing tarot card reading for past 2 weeks, and it was something that I wanted to change. With psychic readings, you have to note down that you won't be asking any questions related to someone else. Secondly, you have to write down your name and ask your questions in a more sorry, you have to ask questions that are open ended, which means ask what, how, and why. These three type of questions can be answered easily, and we have just one more minute to start this. I want you to check out what is there that you want to ask questions about. Hi Sheetal, how are you? The thing about psychic abilities is that we all are intuitive. Since childhood, we have been thinking and feeling things so deeply that we thought that this is normal, and we don't develop it day after day or anyhow. Psychic abilities means to see inside, to see deeply, and when you start tapping into your own energy, you start tapping into others energy as well. It is easier for you to understand behind the scenes. And psychic abilities doesn't mean that you connect to spirits only. You can connect only to your soul if you want to. You just don't need to connect to anyone. You can connect to your god, to your deity, whomever you are praying to. Psychic abilities are common actually. If you are a mom, if you have seen a mom in your life, you might know that how does she know everything without saying anything. Like a little child in your family, and its mother will know what he or she wants. How? It's your intuitive self. It's a kind of psychic ability where you can intuitively know what the other person wants. And empath are the people who can feel so deeply that they feel everything, almost everything. So, if you are here, I ask you to invite your friends who want to ask questions, who want to get a solution for their issue, right? Ask your questions. I will be answering each one of them slowly. And today, even though I have my tarot cards with me, I won't be using them. Connecting to the energies, I have been meditating for past 15 minutes before this call, and connecting to the energies of universe, I found out that in the upcoming moments, in the upcoming weeks and years, we will be connecting to each other in a different way. If you have problems in your relationship, you will find more and more people who are there to help you, not to judge you. And I see there are communities creating in such a way that every problem is solved by a mentor or a guide, even though when you are working in a community together. In the upcoming week, you can feel more and more energies that will pull you towards a best friend, old best friend, or a friend, or a person whom you left out in your life. It could happen. So make sure to note everything down. Starting with the energies of our next week, it's so difficult to explain because I have been feeling so much of shower of energy just like this. And I feel that everyone are asking everything wrong. they are not diving deep into, and next week is the perfect time to go deep into. Jyotsna, please read the description which I wrote, because I am not going to answer anything related to when. You have been asking the same question again and again each week. You are not going to get the answer anyhow if you don't work on your given solution. I gave you solution what you have to do. In past 2 weeks you're not going, change the question, ask something else. No matter what your age is, no matter if you are 35, 37, 40, you're going to the person, you're going to get the person whom you are attracting, whom you are. If you are a negative person, you are going to attract that kind of energy. If you are positive person, if you feel almost lost all the time, you're going to get that kind of person. Don't ask when questions. Please read the description on YouTube and on Instagram. I will let you know. So Nutan asked that, career guidance, I am stuck, I am unemployed and want to give interview for private teacher job. What should I do? Go. You want to do. You want to give interview. Why are you stopping yourself? Go and do that. You are finding your brain. If okay, Nutan, if I open up your head just like this as a jar, what I can see right in this moment is that there is a brain which is too much busy, thinking so much, troubling itself so much, and feeling lost so much. You are lost, you don't know, you are confused, you don't know what action should you be taking, and that is creating problem. So what can you do to get that job is to apply the job, first thing. Second thing, ask yourself, why am I stuck? You are stuck because you are finding ways to stay stuck. Relax yourself, calm yourself, meditate. You won't be able to meditate on without any guided meditations. You won't be able to do that. Yes, you can try deep breathing in, deep breathing out, and relax your mind such a way, but it won't help. You have to go for a guided meditation. That is that is going to help you, first thing. Second thing, I think, guided meditation, there is a guided meditation in the description below. You can check that out. It is on YouTube as well. You can go and download the insight timer and do that unconditional love meditation each and every day for next 1 month, and then come out. What problems do you have? You are not working on yourself, you are going to have all the problems you can find. Your brain is here to find all the problems to solve. Our brain is structured in a way where we have nothing but problems. Once you stop seeing all the problems and start seeing a gratitude, the best things happening in your life, there are children who don't have parents, there are people who don't have money, there are people who don't have food. Every time I my son asks for something, I remind him he wants to leave something on his plate, any food on his plate. I remind him that there are children who don't have parents. There are children who don't have anything to eat or anything to wear. Stop asking what you don't have. There is a video on YouTube where I talked about the twisted list of gratitude that can help you. Go and watch that and work on it each and every day, because you are never going to find a solution if you stop thinking that there is a problem. Yes, I have problems in my life, but I see and I feel grateful for all those things. ज्योत्सना, ओके सॉरी, मेरी लाइफ में बहुत प्रॉब्लम है ऑलवेज. ज्योत्सना, आई थिंक माई I answered your question in the words which I am trying to say to Nutan. I think that helped you that there will be problems. Nowhere is written that you are not going to have problems. Problems are here in our life so that we can work on our soul and refine ourselves. Okay, you are asking that will Ashok be back in your life? Okay. My question to you is what's on stake? What worst can happen if he won't come back into your life? Ask yourself and write it if you want to. Here, I want you to answer that thing. Jyotsna, please answer me. What worst can happen if he doesn't come into your life? What worst? Every time I have a problem, I say these words to myself. What worst can happen if I won't get a job? If I won't be successful in my exams? If my son will fail? Or if I fail as a mother? What worst can happen? Nothing worse can happen than death. You can write it down that nothing worse can happen than death. Death is the last stage of this life. If you have fear about death, you will always be confused. If you do not work on yourself, on your inner self, in your on your higher self, you will be confused forever. I ask you, I invite you to dive deep into you and see all your problems be solved. I I am transmitting an energy for you so that you can understand that there is nothing to be worried about, there is nothing to be fearful about, and there is nothing that is stopping you. Stop stopping yourself. Don't run away when there is a solution saying you have to do this, you have to stop doing that, you have to embrace that solution. If you are not ready to listen to what am I saying, what you need to work on, you're not going to receive it. So the question is, what kind of personality of your husband would be? If I have to answer that psychically, you have to look at yourself. What are you giving into this universe? What is there that you are giving to the universe, and what are you waiting for? What do you think will come back? And when I ask you what will come back, it depends on what are you giving. And if you're giving your negatives, that this person will, I don't know if this person will love me, if this person will make me happy, or if this person is right for me, you will always stay stuck in those thoughts, and then you will attract a person just like that. The tower says that you have to stop worrying and stop seeing all the negatives in your life. There will be destruction, there will be problems, but all the problems can be sorted out by taking steps where you can work on yourself. Are you strong enough? Are you outgoing enough to work on yourself? If not, then how can you expect the best for you? To accept and expect the best for you, you have to stop worrying. There's no other option. Stop worrying about what kind of person is going to be, when is that person going to come, and how that the life will be with that person. Stop doing that. You are thinking too much. You're not relaxing your mind. You need to silent down your mind as much as possible. That is going to help you. If you feel that you I can speak about all these things for as long as possible, because there are no people around watching this as live right now at this moment. I can download all the information from the universe and keep speaking. It is up to me. But when you hear all those things, I can't come with my tarot deck each and every day and show you these cards and say, you have to have strength, you have to stop worrying, you have to do this, you have to do that, and you won't do that. And if you are not doing anything that I say, how can you expect changes? There might be problems, there will be problems in your life that are not going to change. Believe me that problems, I remember when um, I wanted happiness in my life forever, and whenever I used to get a problem, I used to say, oh my god, when are these problems going to end? When all these problems will end and I will never have a problem? It won't happen. It will never happen. Problems will be there. You have to take your first step to start calming down your mind. Your brain is a tool which you can serve or which can serve you. If you become the master of your brain, it will help you every time you need solution. If you let this brain be your master, it is not going to help you. You're always being you are going to always be stuck in your life. Ask questions. As I try to dive into your questions, when am I going to meet my future husband? What does he look like? What will his personality be like? Silent yourself with all those questions. Your age might be 40, 45. I don't know. Your age might be 20. You need to silent yourself. Stop thinking that. And just for a few minutes, when you stop thinking about what what kind of person are you going to attract, it will start finding a different way. Stop. Don't think about it. Hi Pragati, I ask you not to ask when questions. How, what, and why are the best questions to ask, open ended questions. And I ask you, if I have answered your questions in past videos, make sure to come up with a different question, like what book should I read to of self development, or maybe something like that. Come up with a different question, because I can't bring on the cards and answer the same question again and again. That's beautiful. Ashwarya will contact me soon for sort out all misunderstanding between us. That's beautiful. Did you take action? As I said that you have to take action. If I'm not wrong, sometimes I forgot all the readings I did, but sometimes I remember. That's beautiful that you are coming together. You can start looking at all the videos one by one each day, every one of you on YouTube, and you will realize that I need no more videos, I need no more reading to do, because every time you come up with a question, there is always an answered video over there. Sorry for that. Now, I can keep speaking about what is coming to me if I close my eyes and let it flow. But are you listening to what am I saying? Are you watching the videos, past videos? Are you working on yourself? Because if I won't get um, people who are not working on themselves, that's awesome, Pragati, that you worked. That's awesome that you worked and took action, because if you wouldn't have taken action, uh, ooh, then nothing would have happened. The main purpose of psychic readings are to bring and to help you connect to the source, which will bring clarity of your mind. Each and every day, take one meditation for a month and keep doing it. I ask you to do only guided meditations, and I am transmitting the energies again to you all because I can feel that some of you can get help from this light language or transmission of healing. But I ask you to share it with your friends and family and subscribe. Bring them on, help them change their mentality. That's awesome that you are already meditating with Brahma Kumaris. That's beautiful. They have all the answers, the exact question you have in your mind. You will find an answer by what's her name, 𝗃𝗂𝗱𝗲𝗏. I know that it happened to me in past, and it happened to everyone of people who are watching Brahma Kumaris. And I asked, do whatever meditation you can. I am not bounding you to watch my meditation only, watch this person's meditation only. I am inviting you to watch any meditation that you like and do it. Because when you do it, you silence your mind, you silence your brain, and that is how we stop all those psychological problems. Do you know that depression is not the first stage? The first stage is anxiety, small little things that make you anxious. I have a video about that as well. Hi Preeti, what was I saying before? Hi Preeti. Yeah, anxiety is the first stage where you start feeling anxious about everything. Note that down, that notice each and every day. Hi Jesse, how did I help you? For thanks. Thanks for thanks. Every time you feel anxious, I remember that I made that video because I used to feel anxious. Oh my god, this will be wrong, that will be wrong. But then I stopped myself, because after being anxious about everything day after day. Hi Jasmine, ask your questions without asking when something is going to happen. Ask what, how, and why. I'm going to answer that. What was I saying? Okay, when you are anxious, you start developing a way where you find something to be anxious about. If you are in pain, like you have to finish some work and you are not able to finish that work, you'll find yourself being upset and being thinking about it all the time and being anxious. Stop being anxious, because next step is depression. You will get psychological depression, clinical depression, which we don't want you to get. And the first, start working on stepping on Preeti, age 34. Ask a proper, straight question, everyone. I will answer you in a second. That first point, you need to start meditating with guided meditations, right? It is going to help you. No matter what kind of meditation you are working on, whatever meditation you find, do that. Whatever gives you ease. And note that down, that okay, for instance, if you are listening to my meditation, in between you say, oh my god, I can't tolerate her voice, cannot tolerate her words, I want to run away, you switch it off. Do not do that. I am warning you, and this you can down write it down, that when you listen to a meditation and you want to run away, it's your ego, it's your negative self that is blocking you to take a positive outcome, to get the positive outcome. Stop right there, go on with that meditation till the end, even if you don't like my voice or anyone's voice. Just do that. It happened to me, and I want you to keep going on with that meditation, walking on to that question. Pragati, Preeti, your question is now restricted, retracted, message retracted. I don't know what does that mean. But Preeti, yes, everyone has a spouse. Everyone will get a spouse at the right time. Some people get them their perfect partner at the age of 19. Some have to wait after 40. It happens. So, who is Anupam Ruby? First of all, I won't answer anyone else's question. Bring them on. They can ask their questions. I will ask your question, Preeti. Okay, Pragati, how Ashwarya contact me? If yes, then why he want to contact me? Wow, wow, Pragati. Okay, he want you. He wants to contact you. Let me connect to his energies. Ashwarya. Actually, I was reading it as Ashwarya for for every reading, but don't worry, I assume that he is a boy for from your past from your past questions. Okay, let's connect to his energies. He's going to connect you. He's waiting for a sign. I can see that you need to give him a sign. Yes, you're coming together with him. I ask you to give him that sign, that specific word, that specific tone. And I think that he's not going to connect you. You have to connect him. You have to call him. You have to text him. You have to, whatever. Send a message with your messenger or friend. You have to connect him. You have to take that first step. You have to start talking to him. That's all. I think that will help. Now, next question. That is the point for you, actually, Pragati. Don't ask me that question again. Okay, next question here on Instagram. There's no one. Jessie. Jessie. Okay, I enjoyed watching last time because you are so on point. Thank you so much. When I am connected to the energies, I do that so well. Okay, and when you keep asking questions that are perfectly wanted to be answered, divine start flowing through me. Okay, next is love angel. Hi. Hi, Karen's current feelings and intention toward me. Okay, Aaron, if I'm not pronouncing it wrong. Look, I think I answered you on my first tarot card reading. You need to take step ahead. You have to ask her, because I feel there is a mutual. I think something happened. There is a mutual. There the feelings are mutual for both of you. First thing, and second thing is she is waiting for you to ask her out, which I think you did. I think you asked something her out and she refused, maybe, or she didn't answer. I can feel it. I don't know if I'm wrong. If you're here, just let me know, because then I will tap into more. There is a yes for her, but there is something about you which she is not able to connect to. She is not able to, I say, let's switch off the Instagram first, because you can come on YouTube and watch these videos and video, because that way I will be connected more to people. Share. I don't know if this will be shared or not. Yes, that take a little longer for live psychic reading. Sorry, guys and girls. Okay, I'm now all. Working on one step. Okay, so Aaron, you need to you didn't ask her out, then go on. What are you waiting for? Look, you have to take steps, because I see that you are fearful of that one thing, that she will say no. As I ask, that what worst can happen? There's nothing worse than death. We all know now, after COVID hit, that there's nothing worse than losing someone due to death, right? There's nothing worse going to happen. I ask you to ask her about, tell her about your feelings. And if you're fearful more than going to her, just practice it. In NLP sessions, I ask my clients to close their eyes and assume that they are in front of that person and talking to what their heart out, talking their heart out. That helps a lot. That helps a lot. I don't know, Preeti, why your question is being retracted. Maybe YouTube is feeling that you are posting the same question. I don't know, but YouTube is playing something with you. So go on, Aaron, go on and practice a little. Sit right there, relax yourself, deep breathe in, let it be out. And I think it will help you, and you will be able to ask her out. Her feelings and your feelings, both of your feelings are mutual. That is there. I told you in the first reading as well. I'm telling you the same here as well. So that will help you only if you take action. Now, Natalie, if I'm right, hi, Will, me, and Jesse. Take action. Take action. It won't happen if you won't take action. What worst will happen? She will say no, that's all. And you will be heartbroken, and then next day you will start working on and find someone better. That's all. Think it that way. Think, find, twist that fear into motivation. Okay, will me and Jesse ever reconcile? Look, I'm not. I don't know why are you all asking this question about will it happen? Would it happen? Will this is going to happen, or blah blah blah? It will happen if you take action. I keep praying to universe. Universe, do that for me. Please bring that person into my life. Please bring that person into my life. And if I don't take action, how will that person will be in my life? Jesse will be in your life. If you want to take it down, you have to see the consequences again. Right? Jasmine, thank you so much. Where do you go to donate? um, I want to ask you, what did it mean, and you can question me. There is what email address in my description, and you can question that there. I will let you know. I will send you the PayPal link. Uh, the question was JC. Look, Natalie and JC. Ask yourself, what was the first thing that you part away? To all those who had their breakups, ask yourself, first thing, why did you parted away? Why he ghosted you? Why you went away? Why he ghosted you? Ask him. If you haven't asked that question, there is no way to reconcile. Why? Because when the things ended at a zero level, where you were not able to share your feelings and he didn't able to share his feelings. There is a circle, there is a break in the energy, there's a great break in the energy. And yes, he didn't connected you back, right? If he's not connecting, move on. I know after the breakups it is the most difficult thing to do, to move on in your life, but there might be things in your life that you can work on. It's for you as well, Pragati. As you wrote that he broke up with me, then why should I contact him? If you're so in love with that person, contact him. If something happened that is hurting you, work on yourself. These are the only two ways. We have choices. Recently, I had a discussion with a person who is reading and understanding Vedas, and he told me that we have choices. God gave us many choices. When we choose one thing, we could have chosen another, and when we choose that one thing, the path will walk on to that way. We will cross that path, and the things will happen that way. So, if he broke up for both of you girls, first thing, did you try to reconcile? If you tried and there was no question, let that person be gone. Find something in your life. There could be a relationship that is broken with your family, friends, or parents, siblings, best friends, relatives. There are so many relationships. One of them might be broken down earlier. That is not good. That is under turbulence, and you need to work on that right now. Maybe that's your purpose for the time being. Stop thinking about that person, even if you are single, even if you have no one who can love you. Be your own love. Do the meditation, unconditional love meditation, in the description below, every day for next 30 days, and you will find a new you. And stop thinking about that person, because energies want you to just relax and let that person go. Cut your energies with that person and focus on your studies, your job, anything else, a new hobby. You have so many things you can work on. Find that one thing. Natalie, if I'm correct, I am pronouncing it right. Natalie says, and I took action by messaging him, but nothing. Yes, if you messaged him and he didn't message you back, that means there needs to be a break it up, break that energy, and move on to something else. You will find something in your life that needed to be changed, and start working on it. If you want a detailed reading or want to work with me, you can always find my email link in the description and connect me. So moving on, where am I? Okay, that's awesome. Is Ashley's friend the one who is harassing me? Okay, who's Ashley? I don't get the perfect question, but your question is timed out or is not the right thing. They says that you have to stop thinking that people are harassing you. They are just trying to avoid you. I don't know if that resonates with you. Okay, okay, your potential roommate. This other person, the Ashley's friend, your roommate's friend. I see there is some problem between you and her. She doesn't want to talk to you, or She is fearful of you being getting friends with this girl, the other girl, and she doesn't want that. I can feel these kind of scenarios, that is creating problem. You have to stop right there. You have to cut that feeling. They are not here to take away the peace of your mind. You have to work on yourself, and you have to feel happy about whatever is going to happen. Don't think that person is coming to harass you, to create problems in your life. That person is being fearful. That's all. That girl, that person is just being fearful about you getting her best friend or something like that. Right? Hope that helped you. Hope you get that point, what I want to convey. Ariel says, "Hi, does Kay still see me?" Bella means friend. Please let me know. Bella means Bella ciao, Bella ciao, ciao, ciao. My son sings that song. So I know the meaning. I don't know the meaning of Bella, but I know that word. Okay, if you are here, Ariel, let me know. Because K, who's K? Okay. Natalie, he ghosted me as I already told you. You took action, and Gayatri asks AK current feelings for me and future of our relationship. I asked you to not ask questions. I am here to find why, how, and what can be done. So, future, there is no future. We are living in now. That's pretty hard, right? I might sound pretty harsh, but there's no future, there's now. When you start living in now, start focusing on yourself. No one has power to break your heart, to break up with you. No one can leave you. When you start working on yourself, how to do that? Self love. I am thinking of creating a workshop or masterclass about self love. If you have any questions about the same, please ask me under this, in this section only. If you want to, self love is a biggest thing that you can give to yourself when you start loving yourself so deeply that no matter what happens, you will stand there, never asking questions that will you be with yourself or not, will you stay there or not, because you are the only person who is going to stay till the end of this life with yourself. Start loving yourself so deeply that no one can break your heart ever. Every time I find someone who is heartbroken, I say, I had been through that. People betrayed me. People said no to me. People broke my heart. People left me out. And I'm still smiling. How? Because I worked on myself. I empowered myself. I started loving myself so much, so deeply, that I can say no matter who is with me or who is not going to be with me, I'm standing right there. I don't need you. When you have that attitude, no one can change your life. His feelings for you, Gayatri, is not mutual. I don't know if you want to DM me on Instagram or send me an email with the name of that person, that will be fine, but that will help a little deeply. But I see that there is no connection. It's it's infatuation. or just there's no mutual thing I can see. I can't see a mutual thing. Okay, the girl. Okay, tonight we will. Oh my god, that's bad. Jasmine, just cut that energy off. I don't know what level are you on into the spirituality, or uh, do you work with angels? Do you know angels? Sorry, that is a way to release your energy. I say cut that energy with that girl and let her be wherever she is. She is fearful of something, she is stressed out about something, and she is just reacting it. Stop. I want to work with guides. You must start working on, because that is going to change your life forever. I started talking about angels even though I am Hindu, and I started working with angels and introduced angels to my son when he was 4 years of age. He's now 12, and he knows the basics, right? You need to know the basics, you need to start somewhere. There are books of Doreen Virtue, I can say. I don't know if all the books are removed or something, but Doreen Virtue was someone whom I started working with. If you need any help, of if you need to work with me, you can anytime email me on KIRTIKSHARMA.com. Okay, wait a second. Sorry, at gmail.com, and you can anytime email me and we can fix a package or something to work together if you want to speed up the things. Or you can go on and find the books. I will bring the books if you want. There is a book, The Soul Searcher's Handbook by Emma Mil- Milden. Milden, I think. You can find it out. It's a pinkish book. I can see it from here. I can't grab it right now, but the book's name is The Soul Searcher's Handbook. It is going to help you. But if you want to speed up the process, you can work with me anytime. Let me know. We can discuss about it. Okay. So work with your guides, Jasmine, and cut that energy. There's a video on YouTube on my channel about 3 ways or 4 ways or some ways to shield your energy. Do that right now. Oh, after this video, go on and check that out. Okay, Ariel says, does Kay still see me as Bella from Twilight? Please tell me. Okay. Okay, first thing is when you write initials, I can't connect to that person's energy. But let me connect to your energy, Ariel. That's beautiful. I love the movie Twilight. When I asked that there is a beautiful, loving connection, which is in eyes. I mean, you are looking to each other with love, but you are not interacting. If that's correct, you are not interacting, you are just guessing things. I don't know. I saw two people looking at each other in love, with love, so much deep love, but they are not talking. Let me know, Ariel, if you are here. You took me to that scene of Twilight where he stops that car and bumps that car. I don't know. I'm now getting that vision. He is protective towards you. That person is protective towards you, but there's no perfect interaction. You need to work on that. If I'm right, I'm not sure if I'm getting right. Yes, I'm sure that there is mutual feelings for each other, but you are either not interacting with each other. You can see that I'm going down into terrace where I am seeing you two together, but you are not talking to each other. Go on for coffee. Ask him out if you want to. Ask him out for an ice cream. My penguin says, I love to buy a new mug, a beautiful Disney mug, but I'm loving this beautiful penguin. She is fading away, or he is fading away. She's in pink. Okay, I don't know. I told you when is not going to be answered, because if you are working hard, then you are going to get that thing. When is not there's no time actually. The time is an illusion. If you uh, follow any spiritual person, the time is an illusion. If you can see in your mind that it is done, that MBA college, you get that admission in that pharma MBA college, then it is done. If you see no, that how will it happen? We are tapping into future each and every day. We are tapping into future through fear. You have to let go of all the fears. You have to cut that fear away. In each video I see that I'm not bringing on the correct answer. I'm bringing on a knowledge that you can work on, a thing that you can work on, and once you work on that, your life changes. If it won't change, you're not working on it. If you want a person, a kind of person, you have to think. Let me give you an example about the person, about manifesting things in your life. um, the secret. Thank you. But you have to see yourself. If you can see yourself standing in that college, working, studying there in that college, then you might get that admission, right? And start working hard. Okay, I was talking about manifesting things. Recently I started manifesting for others and myself too quick. Just like I said, this will happen, and it happens for me and others as well. When you want to manifest something, a kind of person, a job, a degree, admission in a degree, in a college, what are you giving into universe? Are you praying? Are you giving your prayers that I want that? Or are you giving your fears? Will it happen? Think of it. Think of it. In the book The Secret by Rhonda Bryan, I don't know, I can't see it. There, you need to read that if you're walking onto the spiritual path and you just started out. Uh, there's a beautiful thing that I don't remember who wrote that, but the thing is, when you want to bring in a person into your life, think of it as a spouse. You want a spouse, a perfect partner. You need to write that down. You need to make space in your house, in your family, in your room, in your thoughts for that person. I remember when I was struggling with having a child, I literally asked my mom to gift a few clothes to me, and a, she gifted me a toy almost year and a half ago when I conceived, and she gifted me a toy and baby clothes, which he didn't wear any time later, but I kept them in my almirah, thinking that all the clothes of my child are going to be stacked here. I created a space in my almirah. I created a space on my bed where I used to think that he's sleeping or she's sleeping, my baby is sleeping with me. I'm giving you this example because it helps you to feel so intensely about that person, so positively about that person, that life changes instantly. And within few months, I actually conceived. When I started doing this, I think it was 5 months or 6 months. I was doing so many things that I conceived. But this is the point that I started with. When you want something, that's a great thing. If you haven't watched, if you left earlier, make sure to come back and check this out. Read the secret book, the Secret by Rhonda Bryan, and make space for things. Like you said, Puggy, I don't know how to pronounce that name. That will you get admission in Pharma MBA college? The biggest thing you can do is sit down on your desk and study. Feel as though you are studying in college. Make that space for all those books on your table or in your room or anywhere. Feel that feeling of being in the college and let me know after that, because every time you will feel that feeling, you are slaying down all your fears. You're cutting that cord of fear. And I transmitted a few times the energies for all of you, because whenever I do Reiki these days, I channel galactic or light of codes through this, and it helps you to heal whatever you are waiting for to happen is going to happen. Bring on people who can ask you questions. If you are here live and haven't asked question, make sure to ask question, because I'm going to say goodbye soon. It's almost 1 hour me being here, me bringing on kind of knowledge. Look, my tarot cards get this guidebook. This guidebook is to this guidebook is to help you get the guidance about each card. If I get the card of the tower and I open up the tower, let me say, I open up the tower. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Come. There is a description about things that you need to know to read about the tower, to understand about the tower. PK, I feel that I answered your question. You are coming again and again with that question. I'm not sure. I can feel that you came with another login or something. So if I get that card, if I get this problem in my life, say this is your problem, this card is your problem, and there is a solution. This solution is provided by me during this video. Okay? Oh, okay. So I am providing you this description of your problem, how it can be solved. I am bringing on a guidebook for you which you need to follow. If you won't follow, think of it. Think of it. Universe won't bring it for you. If you won't change your thoughts and keep thinking, keep being sorry about what happened in past and keep thinking negative, how will you attract the right? I said, Ariel, there are mutual feelings. There are mutual feelings. There are mutual feelings. Hope that helped you. You don't have to confirm again and again. Your heart knows the answer. Tap into your heart. PK, ma'am, how is my relationship with Ash? I can't answer that because I feel that you asked that question with another login. I don't know. I feel that. I can feel that. That's beautiful, Jesse. I had a question about two friends that I miss and want to see them again, but you said take action. Yes, you have to take action. I will do so to find out who is my soulmate. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Hi, Parul. How are you? If you have any questions, please ask me. I will answer what, how, and what, how, and why. Not when. When are you going to, when something is going to happen. Jesse, go on and connect to them, and you would know. Then only would you would know that who is your soulmate or your best friend, maybe, right? Parul, do you have any questions? And doing this psychic reading, I must say it is an intuitive reading where I try to answer you the way universe was sending me. I have an antenna over there on my head, which through which I was connecting to the universe, and through which I was bringing on all the answers that you received today. Parul says, "What energy am I in now, and what energy will I turn into in the future?" And journal for me. I see you are struggling very hard to achieve something. If I can get that card of Five of Wands in my card deck, you are trying to achieve something very, achieve something actually. To prove yourself right somehow. I don't know if I have dropped that card. That is what I saw. And oh my god. You are trying so hard to achieve something and to prove yourself right, but you are feeling as though you are failing. There is negativity around you. People are after you or taking up all your energies. I can feel that deeply, that people are taking away your energies and you need to cut it down. Where is that card? Oh my god. Whenever I need something, I think I dropped it down. Don't prove yourself to anyone else. Prove yourself to yourself. Yes, I think I dropped it down. I will find it. You can search for Five of Wands. Oh no. Yes, there is no card of Five of Wands. I dropped it. You are struggling too much at energy level to prove yourself right, to prove yourself. And yes, ma'am, for job. Yes, that's beautiful. Do not prove yourself. Do whatever you want to, first thing, and ask your soul, what is there that I need to do? What is there that I meant to do? Don't struggle yourself for anyone else. No one is going to stay till the end of your life, but you will stay till the end of your life with yourself. Work for yourself, work for your own happiness. If you want to get that job that you are applying for, do that. If people in your life, you're trying to prove your parents and people around you right that you need to get that job, I can see that there is a struggle about, there are two ways. You want something and they want something, you are choosing their way, and that is creating problem for you. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but now I can see that when you said job, there's so much struggle around you. You need to silent your mind wrong. Wait a second. Silent your mind down and meditate. There is a meditation in the description. Work with it. Watch the shielding video on YouTube here on my channel where I said 3 ways to shield your energy. Check that out, and all that videos that you feel attracted towards, They are the answer for you. Hope that helped you. Hope that you are going to move according to that. So, is there anyone who wants to get a question answered, or should I move on? And let me know in the comments if you're watching. Do you want tarot card reading next week, or do you want this kind of session, psychic intuitive session, where I bring on more and more juicy stuff, answering, bringing on universe to talk through me? What do you want? Let me know in the comments, and hope this helped you. Thank you so much, ma'am, for helping me and guiding me. I'm grateful for you, ma'am. Ah, that's so beautiful. You're doing meditation. That's beautiful since 2020. Oh, that's beautiful. Keep doing it, and love yourself. Fill yourself with unconditional love. That is the best way to move on in life. Self love is the best way. So, hope that helped every one of you. There were so many beautiful points where I might have hurt someone's feeling when I say don't ask questions what kind of person I'm going to get in my life. But when you try to hear all those answers that are there for you to work on, those steps, all those things, how to attract your your perfect partner in your life, it is a gem. It is going to help you. If you're watching it as a replay, please make sure to bring on your friends and family and ask your questions when we are live. I'm going to answer them. So let's end the stream and a little bye for you all. And there are so many energies trying to transmit through me for you all. Hope next week you get a new, beautiful, thriving question, right? Live in light, enjoy life, and have fun. Live in light.